Good afternoon, children. Good afternoon, everyone. So, 5th class children, how are you? I hope everyone is fine. So, children, how many lessons we have been completed now in the English? That is 11 lessons. So, excuse me. How many lessons we completed? 11. So, I hope everyone is reading and whatever we are giving homework, you are doing it. So, I hope one more thing also, you are taking textbooks and reading well at home. So whatever we are saying the classes, that you are listening well and you are going through it. You also yourself taking the help of elders, you are going through it. So 11 lessons have been completed. So yesterday I given for you comprehension as well as grammar part, that is subject predicate. I given homework, you did children. I am thinking you did it in the textbook. So now again we are going to the lesson number 12, that is English. 5th class English. So the lesson name. The lesson number is 12, that is a man. A man of words. The man of words and not of need, of deeds. So here the lesson name is a man of words and not of deeds. The lesson name is a man of words, a man words and not of deeds, he is telling. So this is a small poem that I will revise for you children. What a man words is a deeds are there. Now once we will see this poem. A man of words and not for deeds. It is a word. A man is of words, matalu, and not for deeds. It's not for a deed. Is like a garden full of weeds. Like a weeds means no. So here deeds matalu will tell, not like matal total will tell, no, like that only deeds. And a like of a garden is like a garden full of snow. Weeds means full of snow, garden is full of snow. And when the weeds began to grow, when the weeds began to grow, the garden is began to grow. It's like a garden full of snow. When the garden is full of snow, how? And when the weeds began to grow. And when the snow begins to fall. Again, when the snow will begin, it will begins to fall. It's like a bird upon a wall. It's like a bird upon the wall. And when the bird away does fly, the birds when it does fly, it's like an eagle in the sky. It's like an eagle in the sky. And when the sky begins to roar, when the sky begins to roar, roaring means garjinchadam. It is like a lion at the door. It is like a lion on the door. And when the door begins to crack, the door begins cracking. Paralvachadam. It's like a stick across your back. It's like a stick across your back. And when your back begins to smart, when your back becomes too smart, it's like a penknife into your heart. And when your heart begins to bleed, you're dead and dead and dead indeed. So here what he is saying, when your penknife is in the heart, so, and when your heart begins bleeding, it's bleeding, you are dead and dead indeed. So here what he is telling us, a word means a man of a word and not a deed. A man of a word and not a deed. It's like a garden full of weeds. And when the weeds began to grow, it is like a garden full of snow. And when the snow begins to fall, it is like a bird upon the wall. And when the bird away does fly, it is like an eagle in the sky. And when the sky begins to roar, it is like a lion at the door. And when the door begins to crack, it is like a stick across your back. Stick across your back. And when your back begins to smart, it is like a penknife in your heart. And when your heart begins to bleed, next you are dead and dead and dead indeed. So this is the small poem he given. A man words is not a deed. So it is a small poem. Once you look at the picture here, he given walls and grasses. Here children, it is a small poem. Just it is a little bit poem. Oka chinna poem. Again, once again you also read. I will read with you. I'll read now, you read once. A man of a words and not of a deeds. It's like a garden full of weeds. And when the weeds began to grow, it is like a garden full of snow. And when the snow begins to fall, it is like a bird up on the wall. And when the bird away does fly, it is like an eagle in the sky. And when the sky begins to roar, it is like a lion at the door. And when the door begins to crack, it is like a stick across your back. And when your back begins to smart, it is like a penknife in your heart. And when your heart begins to bleed, you are dead and dead and dead indeed. So this is the small short poem. The lesson number 12, a man of a words and not a deed. So here children, I have explained you what is a small explanation. It is a snow, how it is in the garden, it is a and eagle is bird. In here he given the penknife with a heart. It bleeds when it was dead. So here we have completed the lesson, and it is a small summative and formative assessment is there here children. We will go to the summative and formative assessment. So here he given match the comprehension in the table, bit number 1. So it is a page number 55. Bit number 1, here he given matching thunder, cracking door, snowfall, read it, garden, flying, flying bird. These are the 5 he given to match the comprehension in this table. He is asking to match here. So he is asking to match these flying birds. So with the opposite words, the first is thunder, next it is eagle. Sitting bird, roaring lion, blow on your back, snowy garden. These are the 5. He has given the match with the following. So what is meant by thunder here? What is thunder? So what is thunder here children? It is a answer. We will see what is meant by thunder. Thunder, cracking snow, cracking door, snowfall. Next, VD garden, flying birds. So this is the first one is roaring lion. Thunder means roaring lion. Okay. Is a roaring lion. Cracking door, blows on your back. Snowfall, sitting bird. PD garden, snow garden is a eagle. Flying bird is a eagle. So this is the match the following with the comprehension table. So the second one is smart in the poem means pain or heart. What is the other meaning of smart? Although the word is spelling meaning different, such word is homonyms. The word bears means animal to carry the load. Write down 5 pairs of homonyms which have same spelling but different meaning. So here arrange the following ideas in order to given in the poem. Here in the poem what he given? So here we have completed the match of following. Next one homonyms here given here. Next is asking to bit number 3. Is asking bit number 3 to arrange it. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Here a lion standing at the door. A penknife going through the heart. A garden filled with snow. The cracking of a door. A bleeding heart. A garden is full of it. The first one is a garden is filled with snow. The first one is garden filled with snow. The second one is a bleeding heart. The third one is a penknife going through the heart. The fourth one is the cracking of a door. The fifth one is a garden full of weeds. The sixth one is a lion standing at the door. This is the last one. So here he given front and back and front he given, the jumbling type he given. So we have rearranged it and wrote on the blackboard. The first one is a garden filled with snow, a bleeding heart. So a penknife going through the heart, the cracking a door, a garden full of weeds, a lion standing at the door. So these are the bit number 3. So next comprehension is given here. Comprehension he given, I will read off, then we will answer to this question to the answer. That is bit number 4. Here comprehension is given, bit number he didn't mention it. So I will write here comprehension and write for you. So this is a comprehension given. Hari, Ram. The characters are Hari and Ram. I really must do something about my sister, Ram. Why? What has she done now? So Hari and sisters are discussing about a comprehension, They are discussing about one topic. Hari, she tore my English book. I could not study for the test. Last week she tore my school diary. Ram, but your sister is so small. How did she reach your study table? Hari, I kept my notebook on the sofa. Actually, I hate tiring up. Ram, so you are to be blamed at not your sister. If you had tired your books, then she would not have to torn your book. Hurry, even my mother scolded me for being so lazy. I think I should take more care of my things. Ram, in fact, your sister will pick up your books, your bad habits. So if you tired up, then so she will. So will she. So here he given a comprehension. So we have to write the questions here. So what happened here in the story? A small sister of Hari's, she had told her English that he have test on last week. మనం బుక్స్ జాగ్రత్తగా పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఎప్పుడైనా చిన్నపిల్లలు ఉన్న దగ్గర, చిన్న చెల్లి కాబట్టి షీ డోంట్ నో ఎనీథింగ్. సో వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్, వీ విల్ నాట్ గివ్ పనిష్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ బికాస్ షీ ఈస్ సో స్మాల్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు బీ కేర్ఫుల్ అండ్ కీప్ ద up in our desk wherever we keep our bag up. So here Hari's sister, small sister, tore her book. So he can't, he is having the what he is having, test he is having. So what he is now, he want to study. So he tore it. After that Ravi and Ram and Hari, they discussed about this topic. So he must be, mother also scolded him, but he is lazy. So now he realized and now he will be good in keeping the books. So here he questions, who tore Hari's English book? Hari's sister tore. Who tore? My first question to answer is Hari's sisters. Hari's sister tore Hari's English book. So this is the first answer. The second one is, what was torn before the English book? His school diary. His school diary was torn before the English. Next, who scolded Hari's for being lazy? His mother. Who scolded in this comprehension? Mother. She has scolded Hari to being lazy. Being lazy. The fourth one is, where was the English book? On the sofa. The fifth one is, according to Ram, who is to be blamed for the torn book? Hari himself, because he is a carelessness. So here the first one is, who torn? Evaru book ni chimparu. Hari wala sister has been torn. Second one is, again before English book, which one is torn by him? Sister, that is diary, school diary. Who scolded him? The mother of him has scolded to be lazy. Where was the English book? On the sofa. So according to the Ram, who blamed himself? Hari himself, he has been blamed for torn book because he is not keeping his books on the desk and safe place. So her sister is very small, so himself he has to be blamed because he kept on the sofa. So this is the small lesson, a man of words and the not of deeds. So it is a summative assessment also. It is a very, very, very small. So children, we have been completing the lessons fastly, but you are taking interest or not, I don't know, but you must take to next class you are going, that is a 6th class. It will be so hard. So if you listen now and take some concentration or interest on your mind, keep a stress on your mind and do the work, whatever we are saying in the online classes. If you don't have textbook, you can also come to school and take the textbooks. So if you keep interest, your parents also will encourage you. You are not keeping interest, your parents will also not encourage you. So thank you children for listening my lessons and to cooperate me. And you also, one more thing, be good children by reading. by reading yourself. Education is very important to everyone. So first you keep your mind on studies, after that anything else. Thank you children, thank you very much.